Alright, I'm gonna run that combo again. Wildenton with Fracture. Because I need a better game plan. Not satisfied with that. Let's really plan ahead from now on. Fell with Spell Shield. Anything to even think about there? I doubt it. But if I see Arcus, Sin of Shadow, I need to plan for basically being able to take out 4,500 health and however much damage he does. Should I just reroll until I rematch the dude? Yeah, whatever, let's just play it out. I mean, Chased will be hard enough. These starters aren't necessarily great either, which is a good thing. I do start Strangler, which is significantly easier. But still the scaling question is there. You know, it's not a very easy thing to suss out. Because you're really looking at one banner unit, maybe two, depending on how many pip upgrades you're going to make and depending on how fat they are. Hell Pact. There's only one X cost between them all, right? Granted, the Awoken X cost is pretty good. I think we'll just do this. From now on, I'm taking Divine Boons pretty much every time, unless it's like an abysmal start. But Wildenton should not be a bad start. Strangler in particular. I would backline with that, I think. I don't want to just waste damage shields. Let's greed for that, but let's try to get our echoes maxed before we play that shelter. We got another shelter anyway. As well. I'm down to lose Wildenton and Relentless. It's like not that horrible of a thing to happen. I guess I should have done it up there. Oops. Well, either way, we would have got the same thing here, so that's fine. I guess we could heal you. To do 11, I could do 8. So we'll just do this. Backline is not gonna die. Nice. Boom. Let's not get cocky. I mean, I do have a sweeper. Scaling is what I need to focus on. Currently it's pretty weak. Adding any of these doesn't really help with that. This looks like a skip to me unless I want the Glimmer. Or the... I got the growth for a big heal. I don't know. Another weird thing is like... I may be inclined, if I don't find a sweeper or egg, to actually just make a Train Steward my carry. It's an option. I'm gonna skip for now. I don't know, the Glimmer could be okay, right? Do I got a Divine Temple coming up? I do. We don't want the Glimmer, only really in the case of Shattered Shell. I think I'll take it. That case. That is scaling we needed. Well, I gotta imagine Husk Hermit's probably the best unit we could find, right? Let me think about any reasons why that wouldn't be the case. If... It's gotta be the call. It's actually been a while since I've seen Husker at a point that made sense to take. There's that awkward large stone. Damn. No real good infusions here. Like, I don't really want an extra 30 health. Well... there's not that really any good Wormkin infusions either for this unit. The good ones would cost me a pip. It's not looking good. I think this is... trying to pinpoint where I'm going wrong on this run, because I know it's going wrong. Multi-strike will be good. I'll hold the gold. This would be a lot better if this was infused. It's gonna cost 4 echoes to do this currently. That's not the greatest, is it? Steel Enhancer, I could get some damage. It's also not infused, which sucks. I wish one half of your double copy was infused, but maybe that would be too powerful. Like if one of these and one of these was infused, I'd like that. I'm sure everybody would though. I think it makes sense to do that. I don't see any good intrinsics. I'm gonna take it easy on the shards this time. I think I've been dying to shards. Unit draft. Gotta take it, right? I need to find a good infusion. I've got the multi-strikes. I gotta imagine I'm committing to it as my carry. Might as well go up here. Pretty bad starters here. Pretty bad. I could kill him before he gets to me. That's probably worth it. That's 26 damage. Alright, let's get this at least. I think that's probably worth it. It's just that. Alright, not hard yet, but it's not surprising. Husk is a beast at this point in the game. Solo impact. Why did you have to do that before I got after I got the spell chain? I don't really know. It's not that much more damage than a root seeds. Doesn't draw a card. Maybe I should have just spell chained the root seeds. I don't know. It's not looking good for us. I'm just not finding anything. I don't even know if I can take the proc, dude. Like, it doesn't help. Like, I'm Strangler, so like, I think I'm good on the waves. And my problem's the bosses. I guess Echo Infusion could help with that. So could Shelter. Does Shelter help more than Infusion? That I don't know. It's pretty slow is the problem with Infusion. Let's try it out. So Ken would work as an infusion if I had a little bit more consumables. Right now it's just buying me 10. It's hard for me to really commit to Ken, but Maybe I can just wait on the infusion, because it's definitely not going to be these. Ken is like the only consideration. I think I can do better. It's equal to a Power Stone, and if and only if I play two things. Like, I just don't see it being that good right now. Super Stewards, sure. I've never seen this combo of Stewards. I don't even know. I'm trying to think Wormkin unit-wise what infusions even make sense. Like, I've already determined I don't really like the Kinhost one. Carver is good, but costs a pip. But maybe I could just do that. And maybe I beat Daedalus without the need of them being on the same floor. I doubt that would happen, though. Daedalus does a lot of damage with this. I'd be at 50 shards, which is extreme. Yeah, I don't know that there's any Wormkin infusion that's worth of me going to an extreme threat level. Like 1/1 on Inspire is pretty weak. What else even is there? Trample would be okay, but again, it would cost me pip. What else is there? It's honestly about it. I think we just take an artifact here, unless I want spell upgrades. I don't think I do. Stealing Answer and Holdover, maybe? Let's just try to get an artifact here. A little late for that. Take a low impact thing, whatever. -2 there's probably fine. Could hold it over. I might get rid of that one. Or just the Glimmer, actually. I don't actually see Glimmer working that well in this deck. It's a little redundant with what I have. I mean, I'll get through this fight fine because of this. I need... Wait. I could overstack with this. So we'd want to ascend. And card draw. Or increase pin. If I do that, I can just keep all these Train Stewards. Let's do that. It's an interesting old magic. Wait, how did I end up at 50 anyway? Oh, because I took both the things. Well, whatever, I guess we're at extreme anyhow, but I should be fine with these stewards. I may be better off with a steward and Wildenton top floor setup for killing, well, I can overstack the floor with old magic. Let's still do this. And that's all we can do. You're gonna be the carry. So let's do this and just draw. Oh, well, never mind. There goes a damage shield at least. Alright, you go up. It doesn't really go well anywhere. These are crazy stewards. Like bonkers. winning this fight, Jesus. Yep. That was the most bonkers steward setup I've ever seen for unupgraded stewards. Cycle of Life doesn't seem better than my Echo thing. Even Echo is the past, I don't have enough Echoes for that to work, and Shard Channeler sucks. Cool, we shit the bed then. Since I do have overstacking, I could see the Echoes being okay. It is infused, which is maybe enough to make me take it. I don't have a Vine Grasp, so I can't, like, manipulate the position, but sometimes I could put it in front. It would want to probably be in front, I don't know. So do I take Pip? Since I do have this. Seems like this deck honestly wants Ember. I've been often not able to play out my cards. It's our final chance at a good infusion. But, well, there aren't that actually many, like, if I think about it, Animus of Speed, I probably have a better chance of getting quick just going the Merchant of Steel. If it's Animus of Will, I also just have equally chance of just getting another multi-strike. But what it does is it doesn't use up a slot if I do those. So am I hitting up more steals? I'm hitting that steel up. That steel would be awkward to hit up because this side's better. This steel would be awkward to hit up because this side's way better. But this side's better also, so I guess we go for the infusion. Well, that'll work. We lose that initial damage, so we lose out on the value there, but that's fine, I think. We don't have Razor Sharp Edge, which sucks, but we have Echo Transfer, we have Root Seeds, and then the Steel Enhancer. I don't know if I'm removing a single steward from this deck. I'm trying to think what I even want to remove. Honestly, these shelters might not be good. Let's remove one. Fuck, it might be my worst card. Since they're not infused. I'll remove them both then. Just not doing it. It's not doing it. What I need. Karuska. Oh, that's good. Now we're talking. Now, the Hellvent I think is going to go here. I have pretty big need of that card to show up a lot. If I do this, I don't need quick. I don't care too much about like slays and stuff. I'm gonna have a big floor. I have to imagine Predator's the call here. It's looking better. Heaven's Seal doesn't matter as long as I keep Wilton alive, so I might not want to front line with him, since my heal game isn't strong, but I don't want to front line with that either. Potentially I don't even want to put it up there, because it's actually not... I don't know. I think I would put it here. Let's eat up a damage shield. One of these here. Helping for Husk. Yeah, so I'll put Husk in now. Should I be doing it here? Well, I don't know. Maybe. I really don't infuse guy. Right now my infuse game is so weak. He's more of a speculative pick. So we bottom 10, both old magics. Cool. Fucking sick, bro. We're not gonna put that unit in then, there's no point. Let's just scale up. We'll be glad to have that sweeper doing a lot of damage. I regret putting anything there, but we'll put you up now. I guess I should do that. Who's the boss? Is it, if it's the spike, I forget if it was a spikes guy. If it was, I don't know. Okay, that's good. Let's bring you up. Doesn't matter which one really. Well, I could get the keeper up. Is that better than this? I guess so. It isn't. I have to imagine we're killing this guy, right? Yeah. That's by far the easiest boss, and I gotta say, I think, at least at any amount of shards, Porcupine is by far the hardest Ring Pot 3 boss now, like leagues ahead of the other two. I mean, this is always gonna be good, unless you're relying on revenges. Or spikes. Skip. Lame. Well, this is a good one to try to get some upgrades on. Don't need the quick, so I mean this multi-strike is pretty nice. And then we're getting another multi-strike here before I forget. Sack you into here, so I am now striking more than an Animus of Flare in a sweeping fashion. That's pretty good. Just have to get damage on him first, is the only shitty thing. I could spell chain one of these. It's not the worst thing. I mean, it's basically, this is my razor sharp edge, along with being a head passage. Don't need to intrinsic it though, I'll be honest. Like, I don't actually love intrinsic on any of this. I'm already at 100 shards, so I'm good in that regard. I think this Steel Lancer needs to go. The fractures can probably start to go too. And I want 25 health on this guy. Oh, we're only hitting up one more Merchant of Steel. And it's at the very end, so maybe I should just give him a Battlestone for now. It's not the health we wanted, but it's the health we get. And Endless, I don't know if I'd really want him on Endless. If he dies, he dies. I don't really care about him that much. Maybe I should just purge him. Maybe I should just purge him in that regard. Like, I don't know, I feel like he'll give us some scaling that we might lack, so I'm keeping him for now. We'll get rid of a fracture though. This is anti-scaling via this Keeper of Echoes, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Similar to Heaven's Seal, this armor shouldn't really matter. So this is fine. I can actually frontline with the guy that I ideally do want to frontline with. Get that guy down. Versus some other receipts. I don't know though. It's tough to say, to be honest. Maybe I should have greeted for that. I don't know. No. I don't necessarily need money. Looking pretty good there. I just want to know. I don't need to keep echoes around. It's a heavy hitting son of a bitch. I mean, I'm definitely getting an old magic, but I have Ember. Let's just inspire the floor. I have another Steward's coming, so. Then again, this was the spell chain one. At this point, though, what are we even really doing with these? Let's just do this. I don't need the floor to be that insane. I can't really just do this. We have 4 of these, so you know, why not? I don't know why that counts as an inspire. Oh, because Karuska. Right. So I do know. Okay, you know what? I don't think a wide floor actually is good against a 22 lifesteal dude, so I might have fucked myself here. Well, I've got a decent amount of health on Husk at least. 55. I probably missed a few of these. In true Gabriel fashion, I didn't really notice I had Kruska until like a turn ago, so. I think I'm inclined to do inspirations. Definitely extractions. Alright, thank God. I was gonna say, if I can't take him out with that floor, I give up on this combo. And clearly I've beaten the combo at some point. Let's see. None of this, right? I'm already Strangler, so Ensnare's useless. So currently, we don't necessarily have a top floor setup. This is pretty good that it's infused and as Karuska. That's probably our answer for the top floor setup. It's a target for intrinsic. I only have one more shot at intrinsic though. But you know, it's a target for double stack. It's a target for a lot of things. Let's see what we got over here. I doubt either of these are really gonna do that much for me, to be honest. Like, I'm not hitting up enough Merchant of Magics to have this work, and I don't have enough consumables for that to even be relevant. I don't have any spell damage anyway. But we'll take that. You never know. I don't have a single consumable, actually. Right, because I removed the ones. I guess 10 makes sense. I don't have any big heals. Make it heal for a little bit more. This at 0 makes a lot of sense. I don't know what my holdover target would be if I find holdover. Well, it's not going to matter here. This is a fine double stack, though. I don't even necessarily have to cost reduce it. I think that would be better to cost reduce. So I always want to play it. I don't think I would hold this over, so let's just give it another plus 10. What else are you going to do with it? I'll take this. I don't need all of these stewards. Like, can I remove one and be fine with it? Let's remove one and be fine with it. But let's remove a fracture too. And then, do I need money coming up? Not really, because I'm going to the Hell Vents. Let's purge the other fracture. So now, dude, this is actually really weird. My only infused pickup this whole game is the last one I just got, Soul Crushing Guild. Otherwise, I've just been surviving on my basics for infusions. That's wild. Kind of shows the unlucky nature sometimes of what the infusion offerings are. But what are you gonna do? Alright, friendo, you're going in front. You're going there. You're going here. You're going there. And we might as well do that. doesn't cost us anything. Come on up, magic. That's my boy. Here, you come on up too. We're putting all that damage right on you. I could have got this other guy up. Oops. Whatever. Here. Could have also dazed for... I mean, I can really stack some dazed. I should probably look into that. This Ember upgrade did not end up being the correct call, by the way. Ever since I took that upgrade... I mean, in my defense, I didn't have Carving Karuska at that point. If I didn't have Carving Karuska, it kind of made sense. It didn't make that much sense still, though, let's be honest. Didn't make that much sense. It's hard to, like, target the guy you need. Let's give him all the stuff. He needs... Look at this. We have one more steward in there somewhere. This heal really isn't too necessary, is it? I hope I'm clicking the right guy here. Wow, this deck much easier, but honestly, Fel just much easier too. I mean, look at the health of fucking Fel compared to Arcus. Not only is Fel not stealthed for the entire fucking battle, he has like she has, what is it, 1/4 the health that Arcus had? I mean, I didn't have that many more shards in the Arcus fight, right? How is that fucking am I not remembering Arcus correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. He had 4,000 health, right? Or was it 2,000? Even if it was 2,000, it's still a lot more. Especially considering you can't attack him at all. Until, like, Relentless. Even in Relentless, he's still stealthed. Whatever, I'm just bitching. That's what I do best. Nope. I mean, I don't need it, but look how much... I might even just flying kill here. I'm doing... No, never mind. I could... Let's see, I'm doing 155 by 4, which is like 600 damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna fly and kill. I was gonna like move her up if I could fly and kill it, but it doesn't look like it. 800. I could get to 800, but then I don't have enough supplemental damage to do it. It's fine. I am fucking around, but at the same time, I think there's something to be said for not getting too confident that you can kill something, even in this case. I mean, there's... whatever. Let's just... I think in this case it's fine just to do this. There's just no chance that she's gonna even come close to killing me. Well, much different... I mean, just a vastly different ring there. But it's like not a... Like, spell... weakness or spell shield Fel is by far the easiest ring 6 boss. Arcus stealth, I don't know. It's like if you, I had the double whammy of not really being able to deal with the scourges unless I set up bottom. I'm talking about last run, of course. This Kinstone could be good. I don't really see like double armor and buffs. I don't really use buffs. Let's do this. why this is a hard decision for me, but I'm just trying to think if there's any reason not to take draw here. I don't think so. I'm just trying to think of... I only have one more offering, but... yeah, whatever. Sure. I keep them. They're okay. Honestly, they're not that needed. I was thinking, like, the wide setup, but honestly, this NM Seville is like 100% of the fucking damage. Let's remove one of them. It's like annoying to have them on the floor. I could keep two, I guess. We're just whittling them down, I guess. Every other card I kind of want. Oh, fuck it. Let's just go down to one. Poor stewards. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. Like, you're not in trouble. It's just, this is just what has to happen, friends. Two of them doesn't really make sense. Two of these might, but not really. What about two of them? That probably allows me to go top. Maybe a bit more. Let's do it. If I'm twice as likely with a pretty thin deck to find that early, because I do need to find it early. I think I'd rather just have more health. I don't need him to multi-strike. It's kind of the awkward... The upgrade path is always weird with Wilderton. You kind of get what you get out of either path in rank 1 and then rank 2. Only really, like, quickness gets a big benefit from the future ranks. But it also often makes the least sense, because often it's also the only one that doesn't give you health. And almost always you just, like, at least the way I play, he's kind of the tank-ish. I mean, I sometimes have a different tank here, but not all the time. Extra damage. Penitence is going to be annoying, because I obviously have to set up top. I mean, I could set up mid. Not really, though. I'm trying enough. I think that this is fine. Let's put damage. Really? I can't? Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Let's do this. Okay. Good to know in that Divinity round we could have started with the days. I think. Actually, I don't think I had enough echoes still. You're not gonna die, are you? Shit, you are. Oh, but you... Okay, we got this. A little bit scary, not gonna lie. That's happening. That's happening. For now, that's our other steward. I'd rather wait. He's just gonna die if I put him down. Maybe he wouldn't die, but probably he would die. Wow. Why am I taking 12? Oh, I guess 4 times 3 is 12. That's wild. Just a simple 3 spikes. That shows how dangerous spikes can be, man. If he had any, like, the 8 spike dudes... If I had more shards, this guy here would have 8 spikes. If I recall correctly. Which I may not actually recall correctly, to be fair. Why am I dazing that guy? Whatever, let's do this. I'll eventually be able to heal back here. Like right now. Get some actual damage here. Do this. I may as well do this to get the 1-1 to the floor. It's not like that bad of me to do it. Man, where's the steward? Where's the steward when you need it? Alright, we'll do that. This. That. It's potentially a mistake that I removed those stewards. I don't know. I guess I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I would. To be honest. Let's do that. I'm actually glad I had the Ember upgrade in this case. A lot of these turns I was using it all. He'll still probably goes there for whatever reason. I actually gain more from root seeds. I should probably play root seeds over this if I have the choice. Okay, you can have a heal. Never did gain the opportunity to put that guy down, but I can't even do that. Well, I guess if I must, I'll just do this. I don't want to give this guy unnecessary damage, but he's definitely dead. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was kind of a mistake to remove those stewards. Like that last fight, I was plowing. This fight, I wasn't really plowing. I was doing obviously okay, but I wasn't plowing. I want to plow. I think these are skips. Returned soul or another soul-crushing guilt. It still seems like skip to me. So we can get maybe some additional health on our boy here, Keeper of Echoes. Oh shit, wait, what? What? Why did I do that? I thought the hell vent was over here. What? Wow. Amazing. I have exactly 1,000 gold, that's cool. I am so disappointed in what I just did. I had the triple thing, like, I had hell vent and removal over here. What the fuck was I thinking? Why did I think that this was this side? I thought I looked ahead and I was like, okay, I have one more steel. Because remember when I made this upgrade, I was like, well, I can do one because I'm hitting only one more steel up. And I thought this was a steel. Which steel did I think I was going to hit? Because that's the one where I did the upgrade. And I looked ahead and I was like, I'm not going to hit that one because everything's better here. I must have thought that said steel. Wow. That is just sad. Could spell chain that. It's probably the most sense-making play to do. Sure. Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad. Don't think I would do that. I can upgrade the steward at least. Hey, there's a bright spot. At least I got the 25 health there. Quick. Don't need that. Plus 10 is fine. Hey, more multi-strike. Let's do it. Anything else? Deck is just what it is at this point. I guess I could take that. It's not really that good, but I mean everything else is pretty trash. I could do this. I guess it gives me the ability to move my shit around. I really don't want to remove anything. I'll just keep the gold, I guess. I don't have anything better to do with it. We kept one steward, just to, for old time's sake here. So now that I have these vine grasps, it's like less awkward to do stuff here. And I don't need slays, so it's not like I need to be greedy there or anything of that sort. Some health. Maybe I should give health there. I don't know if there's any actual, like, spikes this fight. I don't think there is, if I recall correctly. Jesus, I can talk. I don't even need the vine grasp here. Just hit you. Keep this going. Oh shit, well, fuck that up. Guess we'll do it another time. I mean, I really don't need that unit. Fuck it. Playing like shit, but it probably won't matter. I mean, it might matter. It's a lot to find out, I guess. But every vine grasp for me. Okay, no strain steward. Before I use old magics, though, from now on, I'm definitely checking to see. I guess so. I don't know. He's gonna clear his shit out anyway, but whatever, it's worth it. Do it for an inspiration. It's probably worth it for that, right? Okay, we do have this. Let's get you up in the mix. I've missed out on a lot of inspirations, but from here on out, we won't be missing out. And let's do that. I guess let's keep inspiring. Inspiring does more than this would do. I don't even want to play this necessarily. I think I don't want to cycle those in. I'd rather just root seeds, get the whole floor enchanted. I get the same amount of damage from a root seed than I do from that other thing, so... Oh, we'll have a lot of pip by the end of this. How about a little pip? Not gonna get a flying kill or anything like that, but hey, we did an okay job. Just doing that for the Inspire. I'm not going to underestimate Raid Boss Chased here. I mean, he still has 18 stacks of lifesteal. You never know. You never know. I'm no math whiz. I guess we can do it here since we have the Ember. Well, this run was a million times smoother than the last one. Which is weird, because, I don't know. I feel like it isn't even necessarily because the deck... I mean, it could be, but... I guess it is. Obviously, at this point, the deck is insane, but I'm trying to think, like, leading up... Was it necessarily... I mean, definitely the other deck was weaker, but was it... If I ran into Arcus, for instance, the stealth Arcus that I ran into in that fight... Would I be sitting here today telling you of how my, you know, would I be sitting here today basically, or would I just have died at Arcus still because Arcus is insane? I don't know. I think I would have still killed it, to be honest. I mean, I had a pretty insane floor, but I also would have had Scourges getting shuffled in and stuff. I don't know, it's definitely, I don't know. I'm probably being facetious. I definitely would have killed Arcus in that other, with this deck. Still, though, it's pretty insane how much easier Fel is, at least that variant of Fel, than Arcus. Like, it's pretty insane. So I guess we're not starting with, whatever the fuck you call it here. Well, hopefully I fucking find whatever it is. I need to find Daze and I need to find Ascend. I gotta imagine I will, but you never know. You never know. We're not reloading, so if I don't find it, I'll just live with the loss, I guess. So we find it. And we will definitely do that, so we're good in that regard. I should bring you up then. Some future things here. I missed out on an Inspire there. But that's fine. Do this. I can eventually heal this up, hopefully by the time these spikes come around. Luckily we get the easier floor. This is a significantly easier floor than the double overcharged tank. I kind of hate the swinginess of that, but you know, it is what it is. Let's give you health actually, so I can make sure you don't die to spikes. Remember, I could easily die to spikes here. I have to give you the health and the heals. Like, I need everything to be on this sweeper or I'm toast. I need damage so that I don't have to strike as much. Literally everything has to go there. Actually, let's see if we can kill her somehow before she gets to us. I'm trying to think how I would do that though. It will work because the front, yeah, this works because the frontliner will kill her, so I'm actually pretty okay here. Either way, just to be safe, I want his health full though. Let's do that. That, and we might as well bring you forward as... Oh shit, god damn it. Okay, it's fine. I can use this next Spine Grounds to bring her forward again. What I wanted is I wanted this tank to be in front. So Oh, I didn't. Oh my god, I didn't create it, whatever you call it. That's hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean that's fucking bullshit, but whatever. Let's do that. I still want the health here, I think. Eventually I'm just gonna heal this guy. He doesn't really need, like, actual health increase. And we're strangling, so we don't really care if we don't kill the boss here, but I'm pretty sure we're just... Well, we're gonna need 2 turns, it looks like. Looking at my damage, it's a little bit short. Just kidding. I'm good at math, apparently. It's the last time I try to be cool. Like saying, like, oh yeah, I've done the math, and... Definitely the math was wrong. I thought we'd be short by like 200, but... I guess 170 by 4, plus all of that is gonna do it. I guess Train Steward is not doing an insignificant amount of damage here. Like he's doing alright. Don't really know where these go. I guess this could go here at this point. I mean, I guess. And we could do this still. Probably looking at a flying kill next turn. That's my guess. Even though this floor is huge, but maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. It'll be close. Let's see. I got these. That. Oh, it's gonna happen. Nice. We did it. Wow, so much easier than the other run. Didn't really learn much, unfortunately. It's like, yeah, I just kind of had powerful stuff offered all the way. I wonder if anyone could create like a collection. I should really be trying these never give up challenges more. I think it's like, scenes like this just aren't really improving my play. I learned nothing new here. I know Husk Hermit is good. I know if I find a fucking million multi-strikes, it's gonna be powerful. I know Strangler's good. I know Strangler with the quick is good. I know that finding an old magic that ascends and gives you plus 10 damage flatly, and for what it's worth gives Pip to the floor. I know that's good. To be honest, so the other option other than Pip probably would have been better, but whatever. Keeper of Echoes is okay. I already know that. I know that it's definitely good. We can overstack a floor. I know that both of these are good. I guess I learned one thing. I learned that maybe if I keep my deck thin, I can get by taking a lot of non-infused. Not a lot, but you know, a few good non-infused cards. Because there was a while during that run where, like I said, only my basics were the infused cards, and it still was enough to allow me to still like use my echo extractions. Maybe that's the main takeaway here. I guess the other main takeaway is like really seeing the vast I'm gonna have to go check the tape. I swear Arcus had 4,000 health, but maybe it was 2,000. Maybe my mind is just going mad, but either way, I think I need to prepare for Arcus much, especially if it's Sin of Shadow, much more differently. Like I really need to go all in on scaling, like hyper scaling, or bust, because that was ridiculous. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Peace.